Today's news. Imprisoned journalist makes open appeal to Azerbaijani human rights defenders. Training for military conscripts. Rights and responsibilities in the army. Talks held on the relationship between religion and state. Imprisoned journalist Aynullah Fatullayev has addressed an open appeal to Azerbaijan's legal community. In a statement, the journalist says he has already served 3 years, 9 months, and 5 days in prison. The Supreme Court has ruled that he must serve a further 2 years and 3 months of his imprisonment. He asks how long he will spend in prison if his appeal against the drugs possession charge, which carries a sentence of 2.5 years in jail, is unsuccessful. In 2007, Aynullah Fatullayev, editor-in-chief of Realny Azerbaijan and Gündelik Azerbaijan newspapers, was sentenced to 8.5 years in jail for threatening terrorism, along with other charges. In July of this year, he was sentenced to an additional 2.5 years in prison by the Gardak District Court under charges of drug possession. Back in October, the European Court of Human Rights issued a final and absolute ruling for Fatullahev's innocence and has demanded his immediate release. The Azerbaijani Supreme Court plenum has not fully obeyed this order.
Today, the Officers in Reserve Public Union held a press conference to launch a new initiative on the rights and responsibilities of military conscripts. The project is financed by the Open Society Institute Assistance Foundation and will run for the next 4 months. The goal of the project is to educate new conscripts about their rights and responsibilities as part of the military. Within the project framework, we are preparing and distributing information booklets. We will also be organizing seminars for young conscripts, holding meetings with students at 2 secondary schools and 1 university, and meeting with parents to discuss these issues, said project leader Samad Samadzadeh. On Saturday, the National and International Research Centre held a roundtable to discuss the relationship between state and religion in Turkey and Azerbaijan. Professor Aladin Yalçınkaya from Turkey's Sakarya University and Shamil Ralmanzadeh from the National Science Academy of Azerbaijan talked about the formation of the state and its approaches to religion during the 19th and 20th centuries in Azerbaijan and Turkey. Yalçınkaya said that the debate over religion and the state has been running for the past 2 centuries. The secularization of Turkey began under Ataturk. The decline in societal development in the 20th century was, according to Osmanli intellectuals, down to religion. Consequently, they called for the establishment of a new Turkey. Yalçınkaya argued that the modernization of Turkey occurred through a separation of religion and state, with religious bodies prohibited from being involved in the education system. Political expert Hikmet Hacızadeh and the head of the Center for Protection of the Freedom of Conscience and Faith, Ilgar Ibrahimoglu, reported on the relationship between religion, the state and society in modern Azerbaijan. Hacızadeh declared that Islamophobia is now an identifiable phenomenon in Azerbaijani society, and that non-religious people tend to be tentative or suspicious about Muslims. Ibrahimoglu said that religious believers are now better integrated into Azerbaijani society. He underlined the importance of society's acknowledgement and recognition of the rights of religious believers.